Well, first of all, there is a very big perception between real sustainability and greenwash. So we need to distinguish between the two. Architecture and interior design as well, there starts to become more and more an integrated part of sustainability. We, or me coming from the Nordic, we value sustainability and really like green initiative, we value it very high. We start to have an auditing system that allows us to really measure the sustainability against what we do in terms of architecture, in terms of interior design, but it's still a process. It's still very early, and you see it market to market, so it's very segmented. Nevertheless, I think everybody is moving towards that. Whether we move on the real one or on the greenwash or offsetting, I think I'm more into the genuine sustainability of all aspects, actually. So it's not just about doing a sustainable project, but just following a whole process to achieve a pure sustainable project, and as well as cradle to cradle. So just thinking beyond what we are doing today into the future. That's for us, what does it mean sustainability in the Nordic way of thinking about things. This is a very interesting question, and I think we've been doing a lot of think tank about it. And the way, or the start of that, is first to have a process. Okay, we can start with an initiative, and then we have a process, which by the way, now a lot of companies do have a process, do have a sustainability policy, do try to follow it and try to advance on top of it. We have the Paris Accord. That's just the first headline, but I think we need to do much more than that. So first to tab it, then to follow it, then to really try to enforce it through our work. So for us, it's quite important, and then of course to try to be innovative in the way we look at it. Each region has a different problems that they need to tackle through sustainability. Like in the Nordic, we don't have a problem with water, which is water scarce in the rest of the world. We do have a problem with how to harvest energy, which is not the same problem, for example, in the Middle East. So every region has a do and don't, has a different approach or a tick list for its own sustainability, but at the end, it's the same umbrella. Okay, health and well-being at home. Now you start to talk about the interior design side of things, which is the closest to my heart, really. I do believe that you have two things that human beings are very much dependent on: the water, whether it's a water experience, and whatever goes on the sphere of water, including music, and then the sleep. That's 8 hours a day, and that's your real well-being. Now, all the activities that happen with the water itself, whether through the shower, whether through a water experience, whether through a spa, that's a very important kickstart of your day. You have a bad sleep, doesn't matter how your day goes. You have a bad shower, you have a bad day. So it's actually very much related to two activities, water and sleep. And those two, we like to think that it's one of they are both the essential pillars when you start to look at a holistic experience. And then we start from there, and then we start to take it down. And then your anatomy, your body needs, and so on. But it starts mainly from those two. Obviously, there are a lot of forward-thinking projects. So that one we have seen it. We've seen a lot of courageous projects as well. Whether they're going to be realized or not, that's another question left to be seen. But definitely you can see that the architects are now trying to really take it one step further. We are the advocate, we are the pioneers, and we have to step forward and push technology to follow, and actually mend and bend technologies to try to realize our ideas. And the WAF is the place where we share ideas, where we actually see a pip about the future. So it's quite an important event for us.